Hello. Okay, today we're going to talk about the King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
Yes.
My name is TCU and this is Kikika.
Yeah.
Arthur, Merlin, Excalibur, Camelot, the Knights of the Round Table. These names seem familiar, don't they? We see them on the movie, books, and even games. But did you know they all come from the legends of King Arthur?
Oh no.
And the Knights of Round Tables? Today I'm going to share that legend with you.
Yeah.
Did you know it all started on the islands of Britain, which is now England?
Really? But that was before England even existed, right?
Exactly. Back then, the Romans were still ruling Britain. Around 400 AD, their power began to fade, and the native people, the Britons, started to govern themselves, but they also faced enemies from outside, the Saxons, who tried to invade.
Wow, sounds like a tough time to live in. So, when does Camelot come in?
Yes, Camelot was the greatest city among the Britons, ruled by the King Uther Pendragon. He was powerful, but he had one big problem. He had no hair. Luckily, he had a very special advisor, the great wizard Merlin.
Oh, Merlin. I've heard of him. Did he help Uther somehow?
Yes, Merlin helped Uther win the love of a woman named Grain. Their union gave birth to a son, Arthur. But for Arthur's safety, Merlin secretly sent him away to countryside, so no one knew he was the true heir.
That's clever. So how did Arthur become king then?
Years later, after Uther died, chaos broke out over who would be king. That's when Merlin placed a sword into a stone, saying only the true king of Camelot could put it out.
Oh, wait. There's the sword in the stone, right?
Yes,
Is that the same as Excalibur?
not quite. This sword was called the sword in the stone, and many people mistakenly think it was Excalibur. But exactly, there were two different swords.
So, did anyone manage to pull it out?
Many tried and failed until one day young Arthur, still unaware of his loyal blood, pulled the sword from the stone with ease. Merlin then revealed the truth. Arthur was the rightful king. Arthur became king of Camelot. He faced many adventures and challenges. His story is long and has many versions. So today we'll focus on the main events more people know. Okay, let's talk about the original source, Excalibur. As soon as Arthur became king, his main mission was to protect Britain and the city of Camelot from the invading Saxons. During one battle, Arthur took the sword he had pulled from the stone to fight. But in the middle of the battle, the sword broke. Arthur was shocked. What would he do now?
The sword actually broke?
Yes.
What did Arthur do then?
Merlin reassured him. Don't worry, there's another sword, even better than the first one. He led Arthur to a magical lake. Suddenly, a hand rose from the water holding a sword and gave it to Arthur. This sword was Excalibur.
Wow, a hand rose out of the lake? That sounds like mercy.
Exactly, the hand belonged to the lady of the lake. Actually, it's what all the parts of Merlin's plan. He had left the sword with her and instructed that it should be given to Arthur when the time was right.
Wow.
From that moment on, Excalibur became Arthur's legendary sword and his more powerful weapon. This is the first famous event we often hear about in the story of the King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table.
Wow.
Alright, everyone, now let's move on to the second event, the story of Arthur's Queen with Pikachu.
Yeah, that's right. Arthur married a woman named Guinevere, who became the queen of Camelot.
Oh, I haven't heard of her. What was she like?
Well, her story changes depending on the version. In some stories, Guinevere is deeply in love with Arthur and completely devoted to him, a classic love legend.
Oh, that sounds like a true romance.
Yes, but in other versions, things are more complicated. Some stories say Guinevere was not fully loyal to Arthur, and even conspired with others to try to overthrow him.
Oh, wow. So, she wasn't always the perfect queen.
Exactly. Despite the differences, Guinevere remains one of the most important characters, closely associated with King Arthur.
Oh my god. Now, let's talk about the third and the most famous event, the Knights of the Round Table.
That's right, the Knights of the Round Table were King Arthur's council and bravest warriors. They sat around the round table, hence the name.
Why a round table? Was there a special reason?
Yes, normally in medieval times, the most important person sat at the head of a long table, and everyone else had ranks depending on their position. But a round table has no head. Everyone is equal. It symbolizes equality and honor among the knights, who also swore to follow the chivalry code.
So, it wasn't just for eating. It was symbolic.
Exactly, the knights went on many quests, battled enemies, and searched for magical objects. One of these most famous quests was to find the Holy Grail, believed to be the cup Jesus used at the Last Supper. Legend says whoever drinks from it becomes immortal.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Yes, but as time passed, Arthur grew older and began to lose his strength. That's when a knight named Mordred challenged him.
Mordred. Who was he?
Mordred was actually Arthur's son, but not with Queen Guinevere. He was the son of Morgan, who was Arthur's half-sister. Neither knew they were related at first, and he later claimed the throne for himself.
Oh, that sounds dramatic.
Indeed, the knights split in two factions. Some supported Arthur, others supported Mordred. In the final battle, Arthur killed Mordred, but he was carefully wounded.
So, what happened to Arthur after that?
Arthur was placed on a ship and sent to Avalon to rest. No one really knows if he died there, survived, or was healed. His fate remains a mystery, but that's where the story of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table ends.
What about Excalibur? What happened to the legendary sword?
Before Arthur was sent to Avalon, he ordered his trusted knight to return Excalibur to the Lady of the Lake, who had originally given it to him. The sword was thrown back into the water, and the hand was appeared from the lake, took it back. Arthur's fate ended, with the sword returned and his journey to the mysterious Avalon.
Oh, and that brings us to the end of today's journey into the legends of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Of course, the story doesn't end here. There are countless other adventures and tales in the legends, but for today, we'll leave it at this.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us, and we hope you enjoy learning about Arthur, Excalibur, Guinevere, and the Knights of the Round Table, the brave knights of King Camelot.
Yes, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.